Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman and this is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. If you enjoy our content, please consider a subscription to the YouTube channel. You can follow us on Twitter and you can follow us on TikTok. Both handles are on the screen at the moment. Today we are playing on the MiSTer FPGA, recreating the Game Boy system Shantae. Shantae is a set of games created by a company called WayForward Technologies. This, I believe, was the first time it had come out on a system, and obviously distributed by Capcom that you can see at the moment. This is a very cutesy, very platformy type game that has cartoon graphics and looks absolutely amazing. I'm playing this on a big screen TV. I will show you a picture of this as we go through the video a little bit later on, because I've taken the video, or I've taken the picture of it, so to speak. I paused on a bridge to do this, and it looks absolutely wonderful with the giant pixels that you've got on the screen using the MiSTer FPGA. And if you play any Game Boy type games on the a real TV away from the small screen, it gives you a very different experience. Now, I'm not saying the Game Boy was bad. No, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance and all those were absolutely excellent. But as we look at this cutscene here while she's talking about another pirate and stuff like that, yes, they were truly excellent, but this is a whole new experience, so that if you don't have access to the older systems, you can enjoy them all once again. So here we are. This is Shantae. She's on her way to warn the town about a problem, and she's a genie, and we're being attacked by the ship that you can see in the background. It is firing big missiles at us, and fortunately we can see where they're going to land by the little shadows that appear on the bridge. I was pleasantly surprised when I fired this up and I was being attacked. You know, I was thinking they're going to blow holes in the bridge, but fortunately they don't. So, you know, you're able to navigate quite easy. All you've got to do is just watch where you're going, and I get hit by a missile jumping trying to clear it, and then a hole gets blown on the bridge. So I spoke too early in my mind when I was playing this. I thought too early, thinking, and I get hit again, thinking, well, hang on a minute, you know, this bridge has suddenly got a lot harder. I've made it hard for myself by the jumps that I'm doing. I get hit by the missile, but fortunately lives are done in a very clever way, and it's quite forgiving. On the bottom middle leftish of the screen you can see that I've got 4 lives, and on the right hand side of the screen you can see that I've got 3 hearts. And the way it works is every time you take damage it reduces some of the heart filled in. So I've got 1 heart left at the moment. The bridge is collapsing like in Indiana Jones for me, and when I hit some damage again that will reduce just a little bit more. So it's not as if you get 1 hit and you lose a life straight away. It is a bit forgiving, and you know what, it bloody well needs to be. So it's shooting the bombs again at you, and it's shot 1, and now the lids pop off and these little ant things jump out. I think they're meant to be enemy pirates, but for me, when I first saw them, I thought they were ants and beetles, and this is obviously the bad #1 enemy. So they're going to do a little bit of chatting at the moment, where Shantae's going to talk to Risky Boots, apparently, who is a lady pirate, and the lady pirate is not going to be too happy about what's going on, and obviously condescending talk, calling Shantae darling, and they're going to fight each other, I guess, at some point in the game. I won't get that far, but I will progress a little bit. The animations are absolutely excellent on this, and when you play a Game Boy game, a Game Boy Color game using the MiSTer FPGA on a large screen, what it gives you is the visuals that you wouldn't see normally, because the screens are generally that more compact, and reproducing the LCD on the large screen just looks fantastic. I mean, look at the little expressions on these people as they go running by. These are the upset villagers, clearly. You can see the little lines shooting above their head as they're leaving, while Shantae runs into danger here, and this is the first enemy that we've attacked and killed. So it's absolutely clear we need to fight the ant type pirate things that you can see. This game, for some reason, and it's probably the setting, reminded me a little bit of Aladdin on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That's not a bad thing at all. That's a good thing, because Aladdin was a good game on that. And you know, I'm also being attacked here by these balls, which has just thrown me off track a little bit. I wasn't expecting to talk yet again about another ball, and the way she dies, she explodes after she's hit. Yeah, but Aladdin Aladdin was a great game, and to have very similar vibes to this is absolutely excellent. These big balls, you know, I don't understand why they're dropping items. I don't know what those items are they're dropped. You know, I've got 7 of them at the moment and it makes no sense. What I'm doing here is I'm not having an attack, I'm just flipping my fire button around to see what moves I've actually got available to me, because I think I've taken a bit too much damage this early on in this game than what I need to. And the controls, because we are playing on a Game Boy Color, is literally up, down, left, right, and you've got a fire and you've got a jump. So it's not that hard to be doing, but I'm slowly getting the hang of it. You know, headbutting and effectively whipping with her ponytail, anything that gets in the way, and it soon kills it, and it soon gets rid of it. This, the more I play this, the more you have a look, I say, the more Aladdin vibes that you get in here, and it's just waiting for Aladdin to pop out of somewhere. Fortunately he doesn't, because it's not a cross license like this, but these ant-type pirate things are absolutely relentless. This was the first of quite a few Shantae games, and this has become a really popular franchise. If you go to something called limited run games, you can buy these for a small fortune. I'm stood here on the bridge, and take a look at the picture I've got at the screen at the moment. This is my screen that I'm playing on. This is what this game looks like. So I just want to share to you that the experience is very different from a handheld, and your experience changes again here. So as I head off away from the bridge, and it wasn't time for this effect to happen, the city is burning, and look at the marvellous colours they've done in terms of the city changing colour. Yet your main character, the colours are not as washed out as the background, so she stays in focus in terms of what's going on, what's happening around her. And yeah, this was a really nice graphic effect, and I love the flames burning away in the windows here. You're going to see me be a complete idiot. I'm headbutting that thing that doesn't explode. I saw one of those ant pirate things come out a barrel a few moments back, so what I do stupidly for a little while is I start headbutting the wrong things, headbutting the things that don't need to be headbutted, because I'm just a little bit wary of losing life where I don't need to lose life, as I feel I'm slowly getting the hang of the game. You know, I like the platforms here, and I like the way the level is laid out. So you effectively, you have a, it's not 3D, but you know, you've got levels that are a little bit further back, levels that are a little bit higher, and it just blends together really well in terms of how you can go upstairs, walk by some stairs. You know, it has a natural flow to it. I don't know how big this game is, I don't know how many levels are on the game, but it's certainly fun, at least on the opening levels. And for this point of the game, I was really enjoying myself, thinking, you know, I will go back to this game. Again, the colour changes a little bit. You can see me going transitioning to the left, to the right, to watch it change from like reddish to purple here. So, you know, who knows what we're in for the next stage. But yeah, right now I'm thinking, you know what, I will play this game a lot. I will go back to this game. Whether I feel the same about it at the end of this video, we will see, but I don't think I'm doing too bad. You know, I know of this game. This is the first time that I've played the game, and you know, it's a little bit of fun. We've obviously gone to a night scenario here where we have these little ant pirate things in speedboats whizzing by to attack Shantae, but it's okay. I'm on a mission to go right. And this is where I was trying to figure out, are they trying to break out of jail? And then I realised when they hit the walls, look at those bricks, they go in and out as they go, and this is now a new challenge to get up the bricks before they disappear. And it's like, oh dear God, how am I going to do this? There's way too many. I do notice though, as I fall there, that there's a platform to the left that looks like I might be able to jump on and get a little bit of respite for this. It's timed, it's not random, so you know, you can jump and do this if you plan your moves correctly, in terms of, you know, you're very fluid in what you're doing. So, you know, it's not the impossible wall to climb, but it's certainly not the easiest wall to climb. I would have liked maybe to have canopies that I could have jumped on maybe the right hand side to get yourself up a little bit quicker. But no, they want some kind of skill, they want some kind of ability to be shown here. And we know from a lot of the videos that I've done, you know, I don't have the best ability in all areas, but I've done okay with this. I thought for a minute I was going to miss that platform and fall all the way down, but no, fortunately that works out to my benefit. So we're now on the rooftops at night, whipping the ponytail at anything that gets in the way, and we've got these cannons that are shooting us. You know, it was obviously too good to be true that we could be on the top of the building and not be attacked. And you saw me there trying to attack that vase thing, and there was nothing there. And this intrigued me. What the hell is going on here? Why were they carrying a big silver ball? So we're at a cutscene where I'm not doing anything, and we'll let this play out so you can learn with me what's going on. So it appears that Shantae has to rescue a steam engine. I'm new to this franchise. I have no idea what's going on here. But I do recognise those blocks are a little bit different. And then when you stand on them, they crumble and you fall down. So nice opening level so far. And would I continue to play this game at the moment? Yes, I absolutely would. Which teaches you effectively new mechanics as you go. So we've had the interactive wall, we've had the jumping around, and this is where I talk about the 3D, the not the forced 3D, but the way the background levels you interact by jumping forwards and back. It just flows well while we were on those houses. So striding across the bridge here, and this is very similar I think to the pirates that attacked us at night, but we're in the daytime, and we're going to climb more boxes to carry on crossing more city to perhaps end up with an end boss. There can't be much more of this opening level in front of us. I can't imagine this going on too much longer. I have 16 gem things. I have no idea what they are, and trying to jump up to get onto the ship to perhaps sail to another island or something. And no, it's not an island. There is the big bad pirate on the top right hand side, and gonna start having a little bit of speech where they probably tell the world plans and everything else like this, and we defeat them very easily. So it's clear that the lady pirate wants to charge people for using the sea, and Shantae is not too happy about this. So there's likely to be a battle now, and remember, we're on the first level. This is not going to be a hard battle to do because they don't want to have stop people effectively at the end of level 1. So I'll tell you right now, this was a terribly hard battle to do. It took me absolutely ages to get through this, to figure out what needed to be done. And I'm literally going to fast forward the video, because if this was to stay in real current time, you would sit here for at least another 3 or 4 minutes before I figure out what I need to do to get through this. I'll tell you what was going on in my mind. What was going on in my mind was I had to kill enough of these pirate ant things that came out the door, and once you got enough of them, it would be okay, you would move on to the next level. I didn't register that door had something behind it, and it closes after they've come out. So we're just going to do a little bit of fast forwarding right now. So this is the point that I noticed that with her hair she can whip the barrel. It flashed very briefly, so I'm thinking, aha, that's what I need to do. There you go. Closed, didn't hit it hard enough. So I have got 1 life left. I have now on my final life, as I died literally at that moment. So I've clearly got to whip that barrel with my hair. I must be the most stupidest gamer that ever existed not to pick that up. I was too busy focusing on the men, thinking, right, well, when I've killed enough of these people, I'm going to be in a position where I will exit the level. That's all that I needed to do. But no, this game thought otherwise. So, you know, I've got 2 hearts left of my 3 hearts for a single life. You know, I've got to do my absolute best to get through this, because I can't leave it undefeated at that point. But, you know, this is where I was thinking, will I play this game again? This is way too hard. And the answer is, yeah, I will play this game again. I will pick up this game, but I'm going to have to be really wary on this level design, on keeping an eye on some of the background things that you need to interact with to get through it, because I can't believe I missed it after all this time. Anyway, I've got myself killed and this is game over, but this video will not end there, because I need to get through this. This is the one time where I was going to play a single playthrough of this. I was going to play a single go of this, and we were going to stop at that point. And I thought, no, you know, I need to show myself that I can get through this, because, you know, this is a game which is so bloody old that if I can't do this, then there's absolutely no hope for me. And I know I can be bad at some videos, so we do continue. We are going to continue. We're effectively going to put one more credit into this game and try and beat the bad guys. Now, I would have been absolutely mortified and just turned this off in fury when I hit start at that point. If it had taken me back, way back to the beginning, I would have not wanted to have played through that. So not because that was bad, no, but because I want to get through this pirate thing. So I'm quickly hitting the fire button to make the conversation happen a lot quicker. You know, it doesn't allow you to fully skip it, even though you've seen it all before. But we know what Shantae needs to do. She needs to kill the pirates and hit the barrel with her hair. So off we go again. 4 lives, 3 hearts per life, and I've got hit straight away. But we know when they come out the door, we can hit them and we can do the barrel. So we've got 2 hits on the barrel there, and we wait for it to open up again. Avoid the bouncing balls that happen, and hopefully get another shot on the barrel there. 3. So, you know, it's going to take a few goes to do this. No idea how many, but yeah, hopefully that is all there is to this, you know, and it's not much harder than that. I do seem to be losing a lot of life, so I'm getting a little bit alarmed here, thinking, well, you know, I know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but my life is still degrading very, very quickly. I perhaps just spend more time trying to avoid the cannonballs, but we get it. We blow it up, and then we're down here. We're down below the decks of the boat, so to speak, and we've got new challenges in front of us. So we've got 3 portholes now, and we've got these ant-type pirate things that are now throwing new barrels at us. So just when you think you've got to the end of the boss level, you haven't got to the end of this boss level, and you're left with this. So I'm actually going to fade out the video now. The great mystery is what happened after this. How far did the gentleman get after this? Well, that's between me, myself and God, but will I be playing Shantae again? Yes, I absolutely will. This is the first in a whole series of games there is. Don't know whether I'll look at the other games, but I do like the pixelized graphics that we're having a look at. It's been recreated on the big screen that I've already shown you. So yes, this is going to be worth me picking up, me playing again. Anyway, I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club, and this is Shantae on the Gameboy Color. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay well, stay retro, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, it's me again. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, then Zeus here would love you to subscribe. It makes him happy and it makes me happy. And if Zeus is happy, everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care. Goodbye.